When Carlmont High School started serving free lunch to their students, the administration had no idea so many kids would take advantage of this opportunity. When returning from distance learning, many students had the option of free lunch and breakfast. Over the year, the lunch line had been well known for being chaotic and crowded.
Over the summer, we determined that the lunch lines were a bit of an issue. We had gone from 300 lunches that we were serving prior to the pandemic to 1,100 lunches. And because of that, and the space of where it is on campus, it created, these huge lunch lines. So in order to manage that process a little bit better, one of the resolutions was to come up with a secondary food station.
Another change that Carlmont made is now making their students put their student number into a pin pad.
I feel like it's taking a lot longer, and so people aren't really getting lunch anymore, or at least like half the people. And like the lines are just more chaotic now because it takes so long to like enter your number in. And like I can see it in the lines like how like busy it is, but it's also like how like many less people there are. And like I've had people tell me that they aren't getting it because it takes too long now.
Although administration thinks there aren't as many kids getting lunch because you have to pay for a second portion.
So lunches went from 1,100 last year to probably about 700 in that range, high 600s to 700s each day. So they have decreased just because we give the first lunch free and not multiple lunches free. So that's helped with keeping the lines down a little bit, although we want students to eat. So there have been less students this year than there were last year.
Some think it defeats the whole purpose of free lunch.
If like the whole point of it is having like a complimentary lunch, I feel like having to pay for more food kind of defeats the purpose because then there's like that small group that are actually eating all their food and want more, but then a lot of people who just waste it and aren't eating it, or like 75% of the school that doesn't even get it in the first place.
I'm Audrey Burnley reporting for Scott Center.